Hey, I have a question for you. Have you ever been in a funk? You know, nothing really terrible is going on, but you just feel generally unenthused about everything. You're just meh. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 strategies I use to snap myself right out of a funk. Are you ready? Let's dive in. If you want a good life, you have to get to work. And I'm not talking about the 9-to-5 hustle. I'm talking about the kind of work that attracts goodness into your life. The kind of goodness that sticks around and shines, even when life itself isn't all sunshine and roses. Here are the 7 steps I take to clear the cobwebs of my funk and let a little light in. Now, I don't need to go through all 7, very rarely, almost never. But it usually takes 1 or 2 before I start to feel like myself again. Make the bed. Okay, now this is a classic chicken and the egg thing for me, but I noticed that when I'm in a funk, I've usually been not keeping up my housework the way I normally do. And it's unclear whether the slacking brought on the funk or is a symptom of it, but all I know is that if I take care of the stack of mail on the counter, put away the laundry, take out the recycling, and yes, make the bed, I start to feel better immediately. Check in with yourself. Are you eating enough? Drinking enough? Sleeping enough? Have there been any drastic changes to your routine lately? You know that any one of those things will send your toddler into a downward spiral that you will never recover from. And we are really not that much different. So just make sure you're taking care of number 1 the way you need to be. Hey, I love my treadmill. And like many treadmill owners, I don't use it as much as I said I would when I bought the thing, but I'm pretty proud of the fact that it hasn't been downgraded to a drying rack. Whenever I want to get happy, I hop on the treadmill and go for a run. Well, I mean, I say run, but no actual runner would ever recognize it as such. But 20 minutes, 6 songs, and a whopping 1.5 miles later, I'm usually feeling pretty good. In fact, this is where I usually start to break out of a bad mood because it always works. Have a chat with someone, like a real live chat, no texting. Find somebody that knows you well and just tell them that you're feeling blue. They might have some insights that aren't immediately clear to you. And even if they don't, in the digital age, sometimes just having a little face-to-face or voice-to-voice contact with another human being can do wonders for your mood. Funks are totally normal, and sometimes you just have to sit in it for a while. I recommend taking a notebook to help you work through some of the things. Maybe something will come up for you. Maybe it won't. And you know what? If that's not working, cancel the wallow sesh and use that same notebook to plan something fun or tackle a project you need to get to. Sometimes just refocusing that energy that's sitting around funking up the joint will make you feel a lot better. Focus on the good. Negative feelings tend to stick around a lot longer than positive feelings. That's why so many people ask to speak to the manager after a bad experience and then go home and post a bad review online. So focus on the things that are going well in your life, the people that you're glad are there and the people that you're glad aren't, and you can kind of move on from there. Or better yet, why don't you be the one that spreads a little light? Ask to speak to the manager about a positive experience. I promise the good feelings won't just radiate out from you, they will reflect back to you. I hope you found some of these tips useful. I mean, it's not groundbreaking stuff or anything, but sometimes it's nice to be reminded that we don't have to suffer needlessly or just accept the funk we've been dealt. Don't forget to grab your cheat sheet of these 7 tips by clicking on the link below. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and comment with your favorite solution for breaking out of a funk. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss next week's episode.